What is up there, Reject Nation? Greg and John here today. Hey, Greg, you're wearing that Shang-Chi shirt you wore in the video you went to premiere. Yeah. Water. That's all I'll say. All I'll say is water. Guys, look, we got Star Wars Vision trailer, the official one today. I'm already really looking forward to this. I want to see more properties do things like this, taking popular stuff and making it into anime. I really love that approach. But we have a dub and we have the original, and I've been deliberating back and forth on which version do we want to watch this in. I'm often a purist when it comes to anime, so I prefer sub, but I don't know what the audience wants. So we're gonna watch both. We'll start with the original, and then we'll watch the dub, and then we'll give thoughts. And then maybe from there we'll decide which one's our preference. I already feel like I'm already biased towards one. Let's go.
American celebrities.
Look how cool this looks.
Nice.
I am loving this already. Awesome. I love the music. Feels like the Animatrix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Are they pod racing? Oh, is that Boba?
Ooh.
Are they having a lightsaber battle in space?
It looks like it. With a flexible lightsaber blade on that Sith one.
I gotta admit, man, hearing "May the Force be with you" in Japanese sounded awesome.
Yeah.
I really loved that. I mean, I really
It's a
want.
visceral spot.
I'm already sold on the Japanese version, but let's see if this creates some conflict. Let's watch the English one now.
Long ago, a great warrior came to this village and entrusted our ancestors with this. Its power and responsibility now lie with you.
That dude looks like Michael Shannon. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
God, that shot.
By the Force since you were born.
At least they're doing Japanese accents. Except for their...
It's the first time I've confronted such darkness. Something ancient and sinister.
Oh,
so
God,
cool.
that shot.
We're going to be a proper family.
Let's make this our best show ever.
Still had her say it in Japanese.
Yeah. It's the one line. Oh. God.
I accept this responsibility.
I mean, it just feels so appropriate with Jedi being inspired by samurai to have the Japanese anime angle on it, really feeling like you have sci-fi space samurais at play here. Like the action scenes just look so sweeping. I heard that they're not aiming to have to tie this into the actual like original saga itself. Yeah, at least that's what I've heard. So I don't know really. I recognize Boba Fett, but that's about it. I don't really know the other characters. Yeah, that's not Kylo Ren, right?
I don't think so. I mean, I feel like they would have had Adam Driver or somebody come back because I think I read Tamora Morrison is at least supposed to be Boba's voice.
Well, that
among
makes
the American
sense.
cast. Yeah.
Okay, here's my conflict, right? When the show comes out, near it, keep a lookout for our community page, and we'll put it on Twitter too. We'll have people vote of which one to cover, whether it be the English or the Japanese version. I personally even watching the trailer, I'm like, I way prefer the Japanese version. It just fits a lot better. Mm-hmm. And also, like with the English dub, at least it fits. It sounds like when you get an anime show, you bring it to the States and they get really great voiceover actors. It has that nuance and that layer to it. So it doesn't look bad or unappealing. It's just what is definitely more of a preference, even watching it back. I actually thought it would be a little worse, but it wasn't bad to me. So I could watch either one. But I would leave it up to the people of like, which one would you prefer us to do reactions to? Because obviously we'd have to, like with Disney Plus, we have to usually make that a little oval thing, which puts us in a quarter because we don't want to cut off the subtitles, which would be a pain in the ass to watch our reactions to something like that. We'd want people to be able to enjoy our reactions. It wouldn't be too much to be looking at us and then having to read along whenever there's footage on screen. So I'm like, ultimately, it sounds easier for a viewing experience for audiences who watch us to watch us cover the English one. But on a personal level, I would prefer the Japanese version. But yeah, this looks great. This looks awesome. Don't really know all details of what's going on, and I love that. And it looks sweeping, and I love the variety. Like I said, Animatrix, because Animatrix had different anime styles to each one of the installments, similar to this. So looks cool, Johnny.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love the idea of doing that. They got 9 of the biggest producers of anime now to contribute to these stories and to really, the sense I get, run off with them and really have creative freedom with them. And so I love the vibe that gives off here, and the way that you have all these different approaches to the style and the format, and that gives it almost a timeless quality, because some of this looks like more retro anime, some of this looks like very modern anime. And I just loved the amount of lore and Star Wars is full of lore and culture, and Star Wars has also been inspired by and inspired various anime. And so it feels really appropriate to then do an interlude like this and have these stories that, who knows, could connect, because from what I understand, they're at least spread out throughout the timeline of the saga that we know from at least the movies and such. And from what I also heard, there's a book that ties into one of these. Cool. So it seems really creative, and I love when they decide to go out and branch out this way.
I love everything you had to say, John. Those are the best words.
Thank you.
Guys, what do you think about Star Wars Visions? Are you excited for it? Are you still anti-Star Wars? Leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe, click that notification bell, hit that like button. And they are dropping all this at once versus a weekly release, which I find very interesting. Wonder what the choice on that part was. But either way, let's do a pick. John, I think you could successfully shout out Scuba Steve, because Scuba Steve, he is someone with a variety. He does graffiti art. He could probably draw anime. He could really put his own style into something like this. In fact, I could see him being hired to being one of the artists who work on any Star Wars animated property.
Yeah, like
and
a
I could
graffiti one.
definitely see him using his own flourishes to create his own story. I also think you could probably mention how he's like so creative. He's very inventive, and using what he's naturally inclined to do. You could probably also mention how he has a great detail to physique and anatomy, so he could bring a lot of those touches in. So I really believe that if you shout him out, he'd be perfect for this.
Okay.
You're taking too long. This is done.
Scuba
Just-
Steve,
just-
you
took
can
too
do
long.
a Star Wars